top story that we are following here on India Today. Rattled by the Modi Xi Putin bonhomie that we are now seeing, Prime Minister Modi, the Chinese Premier Xi Jinping and the Russian President Vladimir Putin. The bonhomie that the three share was very, very visible. Donald Trump hits back. Donald Trump says India charging US tremendous tariff. US President Donald Trump now has given out a statement with regards to the tariff that he is levying on India. We get along India very well, but for many years it has been a one-sided relationship. India was charging us tremendous tariffs, the highest in the world. They were the highest in the world. We weren't doing much business with India, but they were doing a lot of business with us. They were doing a lot of business because we were not charging them foolishly. They would send massive amounts of everything they made, pour it into our country. So this is a big statement which is coming in. A lot of experts are looking at this statement as the US administration, the US President Donald Trump being rattled. Let's listen into what the US President said.
For many years, it was a one-sided relationship. Only now, since I came along, and because of the power that we have with tariffs, India was charging us tremendous tariffs, about the highest in the world. They were about the highest in the world, number one. And we, therefore, weren't doing much business with India, but they were doing business with us because we weren't charging them. Foolishly, we weren't charging them. So they would send in massive, everything they made, they'd send it in, pour it into our country. Therefore, it wouldn't be made here, which is a negative. But we would not send in anything because they were charging us 100% tariffs. And, I'll give you an example. Harley-Davidson. Harley-Davidson couldn't sell into India. There was a 200% tariff on a motorcycle. So what happens? Harley-Davidson went to India and built a motorcycle plant. And now they don't have to pay tariffs. Same thing as us. So what we're doing is literally thousands of companies are coming into the U.S., car companies, AI, but, more traditionally, car companies. We have so many car company factories under construction or being designed right now. And they're coming from China, they're coming from Mexico, I must tell you, and they're coming from Canada, a lot of them coming from Canada. But they're coming into our country because they want to build here. And they want to build here for two reasons. Number one, they'd like to be here. And number two, the tariffs are protecting them. And number three, they want to avoid paying tariffs. When they build their cars here, they don't have any tariffs to pay. When you build here, you don't have any tariffs.
My colleague Pranay Upadhyay is now joining me on the story. Pranay, we are seeing these statements now coming in, but one thing is very clear. And Pranay, that's something that the experts also have been speaking about, is that the bonhomie, which was very, very visible at the SCO, that bonhomie is now rattling the US administration.
Not only that, Aishwarya, but I think President Donald Trump is also trying to explain to his own people that why his administration and his team is taking such a tough stance against India, which has been a strategic partner for the United States. And many people are asking these questions to President Donald Trump and his administration that, we need India to, and as it has been said by the previous administrations and it has been believed in the United States, that India, partnership with India is a pivotal partnership for the 21st century. So what has happened now? So I think President Donald Trump is trying to explain his position and why he's doing so. But when President Trump says that India charges high, India has high tariffs, he's not wrong. But who decided these tariffs? It is a WTO mechanism. It is a multilateral arrangement with which every country has decided that what tariffs they are going to levy on other countries and what is going to be the arrangement. And if you see the general tariffs of India, it's very product based and it is high because India is a developing country. India and United States, in the size of their economies, in terms of the products they sell, they cannot be compared. And if you see, there are very high value products which United States sells. President Donald Trump, he is trying to put the principle of reciprocity here rather than the principle of WTO or arrangements or the multilateral arrangements. So he is trying to put reciprocity first, that if you are charging me 10%, I'm going to charge you 10%. If you are trying to charge me 50%, then I'm going to charge you 50%. So he might be trying to show his own audience, but this is actually disturbing and disrupting the international mechanism. India is ready. India has expressed its commitment to engage with the United States, and that's why we have initiated the process of bilateral trade agreement with the United States way back in February 2025 when Prime Minister went there, and there has been negotiations on that. But then it is on the United States if they want to continue that negotiation, because we still have the deadline till about fall of 2025.